we look at the U.S. regulatory market, it's actually way more cumbersome. When you look at Kenya, it's actually become kind of this hotbed of innovation. And so in terms of doing this kind of lending product, there is actually not a lot of regulations around it. They want innovation. And so I actually think of it as governments are saying, hey, look, we know we have huge populations of the market that are underserved or underbanked. And what we want is for new innovations and companies to come in. And so it's not necessarily like going to be the same across all markets, but what we do on our side is very similar to the Ubers of the world, create a playbook and kind of tackle the ones that are going to be easiest first, where the most opportunity is, and then start to think about like what are our long-term plays.
And so is Kenya the foothold? Is that where you have the most loans? Is that like the majority of your activity?
It is. Yeah, it's where we first launched.
Got it. And so how long have you been operating there?
It's been 2 years.
Got it. And you have people on the ground there? And
we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what percentage of the I'm not sure how big Kenya is, but how many people in Kenya have been touched by the product so far? And what has the impact on Kenya been? Is there a discernible impact on certain communities or certain towns? Has this like changed people's fate and lives?
Definitely. So the population of Kenya is about 44 million people. In terms of, where we are in the market, we've had over 500,000 people now go through this platform.
Wow.
In addition to that, I think when we get into some of the fun data points, you'll see how this is really applicable across the entire market. And so on our end, we've actually been able to now build models that allow us to score everyone, which is the thing that kind of takes what we do to the next level.
Score everyone means everybody in the country, not just the underbanked or underserviced.
Yeah, and what we think of is not just people who have an Android device, but actually anyone with any kind of mobile phone number.
Got it.
Which is very exciting. So you
can find somebody who has an iOS device who would be higher end by definition, especially in that region of the world where an iOS device is 5 times more expensive?
Totally.
10 times? I'm not sure.
5.
5, yeah. So that is a signal that you're much more affluent.
Yes.
Almost 100% of the time. But you don't have the ability to read the core data on an iPhone. Is that the issue?
Yes.
So that actually works out for you in an interesting way. Android is what the people who most need these services use, and it's the most open platform. So on iOS, because of the closed ecosystem, you can't rip out the data you need, or you can get half the data. What percentage of the data can you get on an iOS device?
So you can get, again, it'll be application by application, but you'll be able to get some of the underlying device data and then the operating system data, and then whatever you're collecting through your own app or your own channel, but not anything from other applications.
Got it. Does it matter who my friends are? Because I've been pitched on many times, people saying, we're going to make a FICO score based upon your social graph. That to me sounds a little suspect because I have a lot of friends who are mooches and I've loaned money to and never paid me back. Or, I wouldn't go, I might add you as a friend on Facebook or Twitter or follow you, but I have no idea how creditworthy you are. Is the friend graph part of this, and is the social graph a good measure, or is the phone's behavior and your location a better indicator?
Right. So financial transaction data is always going to be the most useful, right? So those things that I was mentioning, your utility bill payments, merchant transactions, payroll data, that gives us just the capacity. Then this other stuff, it really predicts your likelihood to repay us. So are you just like someone who's not going to be fraudulent and kind of a good person, right? And then that gets into more of the behavioral features of like a really fun one that we have is how do you organize your phone book, right? So if I was to look at your phone book right now, if more than 40% of your contacts are listed with first and last name, you're actually 16 times more likely to be a good borrower.
Hey everybody, I'd like to welcome a new partner to This Week in Startups. Our family continues to grow as our ratings and the viewership program continues to grow, all these great guests. And our latest partner is Dollar Shave Club. I love this product. I have been shaving every day with the Executive Blade. I love it. I've never gotten such a clean shave. I've been using this Dr. Carver shave butter that they do. It's the smoothest I've ever had. It's like this really thick, buttery. You rub it into your beard. And then this Executive Blade, I have to say, I've had to adjust my shaving, because my old blades, I had to like really dig in there. Now I just glide it right down with that executive blade and love it. You can go to Dollar Shave Club right now, pick a razor from the lineup of amazing blades, and you never have to deal with the drugstore hassle or get these locked up razor fortresses ever again. You can just very easily get them delivered right to your door. And it's really cool. The packaging is very tiny. It's very discreet. You have this nice little bag. You open it up, and I don't feel like it's wasting any environmental problems or anything. It's just very efficient. And never having to go to the store again or think about my shaving again, and just having that daily routine taken care of. And I'm throwing the blades away, and I'm using fresh blades on a very consistent basis. I've locked in to Dollar Shave Club. It is the answer if you want to get a great price and have quality. You're not going to make a decision over quality or price. You're going to get incredible quality at an incredible price. I absolutely love it. So here's your call to action. This is what you got to do if you're a super fan or if you shave. Dollar Shave Club is so confident in the quality of all their products that they're going to give you the first month free. That's right. Just pay the shipping. After that, it's just a few bucks a month. No long-term commitment, no hidden fees. Get the first month free. DollarShaveClub.com/twist, TWIST. DollarShaveClub.com/twist. DollarShaveClub.com/twist. I absolutely, sincerely love the product and been using it every day. You will look, smell, and shave like $1,000,000 without paying for it. Literally, I don't need to read commercials for a living. I've done okay as an angel investor. I would not steer you wrong. I genuinely have gotten the best shave of my life with their executive blade. It is amazing. Go ahead and go to DollarShaveClub.com/twist and get the best shave of your life at a really fair price. And just think of the cognitive overload. You never have to think about shaving again. I love it. All right, let's get back to this amazing episode.